A wedding is a celebration everyone sees, from the colors to the families, the people, the food, the laughter, the music, the dance. But there's a lot more that goes down quietly behind the veil. On this show, we understand that weddings are not just ceremonies. It is the coming together of families, the promises, and the sacred commitment. Welcome to the show where we go behind the scenes to bring to the fore all that goes down behind the veil.
Behind the veil, we pray. 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 Behind the veil, we pray.
Before we meet our guests for today, I would like to introduce you to the beautiful bride and tribe that I represent. Well, if you guess that I'm representing an Igbo bride, you are correct. I mean, look at my coral beads, and of course my horsetail, and my beautiful hair, and my puffy blouse, and of course my double wrapper. I am definitely an Igbo bride. So most Igbo brides will do George, but I mean, if you're a bride looking to wow your guests on a budget, you can do the Kiri Kiri star wrapper, and trust me, it's gonna make a lot of sense. This is Behind the Veil with Ray. I am Rachel Isaac, and we will be right back. Stay with us. This show is proudly brought to you by Upscale Quarters. Welcome back to the show where we go behind the scenes and bring to light all that goes down behind the veil. On this show, I like to say that we help prepare your hearts as much as you prepare your halls. And on the sit down for today, I have guests, a couple that I've known for a bit. Can I refer to you as a family friend at this point? So I knew Evelyn, our bride for the day, of course, because I mean, every woman on the show is a bride. I've known her for a bit now, from being an actor to being a wife to getting married and being a mom. And then she works with her husband. So they've gone from being friends to colleagues. And today they are going to let us into their beautiful love story. Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. J. Oda.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say you guys should get a room already, but I mean, it's too early for that. Yeah.
Okay.
So what tribe are you representing today?
My husband's tribe, is from Benue, the Doma part of Benue.
Okay,
So,
great,
yes.
great. So I know you, but I'm sure that my guests would like to meet you. We are going to introduce ourselves. So just tell us your love story, how you met, and everything.
Okay. Should I start? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, guys. So I love talking about how we met because in the Nigerian setting and society setting, it's absurd, it's abnormal, it's not to be heard of, basically. So we were on the same set, we were working on the same set in 2020, and I'm in the production team, so we resumed earlier than everybody, production and the camera unit. So my husband is a cinematographer as well. So we resumed on the set in July 2020. That was about lockdown time.
COVID.
Yeah,
lockdown.
COVID. So we got to set. I didn't even know I was dating somebody at that time. I think he was also dating somebody as well. So it was just normal production as well. I mean, when I'm on set, I'm a different person on set. So I'm like really focused. I'm not really there for anything, yada yada. So I think we started talking officially in September, yes. We were on the same unit. So there were 2 units in the production team. So I was in unit A, and he was also in unit A for the camera team. So we're in the same unit. And in September, we started talking officially, and it was just more of like work. After, are you not carrying your cameras? That kind of a thing. That was how it started. But as God will have it, we're talking September, October, we're just gisting. I did not even know that this man had already told his mom since August that I think I found my wife. And I'm just working, and I didn't even know that all of this conversation had happened until about October. He now came to meet me and say, "Oh, I want to marry." I'm like, yeah, I get it.
She hot stuff, yeah.
I don't do that here because the one that said that the last time, it don't give me headache.
I see.
I don't want to leave that place. But I kind of just, I told him I'm not really ready for all of that conversation because I don't know how serious he is. So fast forward to this thing, so I don't make it too long. November, Sha proposed to me and I said yes. So we literally
On the beach.
talked. Yes, on the beach. He proposed to me on the beach, and we literally did courting for like 2 months, basically. But after the proposal, November 29th, 2020, we used the better part of the 2020 to 2021 August before we did the introduction to know ourselves. We did counseling. We were always, me and my husband were
After
always,
the proposal.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were always gisting. We were always talking about everything, money, friends. If something happened on set, we would literally talk about it. What did you think? How did you feel? If you were in these shoes, what would happen? So people were thinking that we're doing things behind closed doors, but we were literally communicating part time. We'll sit down, we'll eat together. Because I don't know, I'm an Akwa Ibom babe, and in my house we used to eat together. So we have a thing. If you cook a pankoko, you put it in the tray. Everybody will sit down and eat. So we always eat together. So he doesn't know that because he was not coming from that.
It was completely new to me,
Exactly.
and I liked it.
So I brought
I
him into
jumped into it head
come, let's eat
first.
together. So since 2020 till now, we've always been eating together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except we are not in the same geographical
Exactly.
space.
Mm.
But so far that's how we met.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something you said, yeah, it just made me realize that when a man knows, he knows. How did you know she was the one? Because you had met your mom and told your mom before you even
Before I
said
even
to
started
her.
talking to her.
Yeah. How did you know
I mean,
she was
I
the
just
one?
watched her. The funny thing is, I liked her work ethic, and then from there I started paying more attention to her character. From just knowing those few things, I mean, I didn't need to dig deeper. At least I seen the basics of the person I needed, and she seemed from that. She seemed like someone who she would meet you halfway when you're trying to figure out things. She's someone who's ready to listen.
Oh.
And with that, I mean, you have the basic ingredients of a relationship that could work out. Not someone that's always going to be fighting you. And
Okay, so you've mentioned the basic ingredients. This wasn't even going to be my next question, but seeing as you've mentioned the basic ingredients, what are the ingredients that make up a good relationship or a healthy relationship?
It's going to be different for everybody. For me, I wanted someone that we could talk, we could discuss problems and figure out things. So you needed to be level-headed, at least with some level of patience. I won't say she's impatient, but she has a level of patience where it works with me and we're able to figure out things, which I love.
Okay.
She was very disciplined. I'm the one who's a random person. She's very disciplined.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I think I also saw qualities in her that I wanted for myself. So, like, for example, I'm not a very time-conscious person. She is. So I was like, okay, I need this in my life, so that it will rub off on me. And it has actually started rubbing off on me in real life, in real time. So things like that. And the funny thing is, at the beginning, I wasn't really all romance. I would even say that compared to the ladies I used to date, she wasn't that type. Physically, she wasn't that type. But as soon as I saw everything, it felt like everything else would just work itself. You get so. But the basic thing was just the fact that you're meeting someone that you can figure things out. You can sit down, the person's willing to talk. And I think that was the most important thing for me. Everything else, she can listen to me, we'll talk things, she'll listen to me, we'll work it out. If I want something, if she wants something, we can work it that way. So
interesting. So let's move away from that quickly to what we wanted or what you wanted versus what you got. I'm going to ask you first, as a girl, wherever you are, Nigeria, whatever part of the world, from when you're a child, they start to groom you for your wedding day, how you should look. You start to watch all these animations and cartoons and you see that the girls, they look a certain way on their wedding day. They're just like, now like this, my wedding will be. So you had what you had in mind for the wedding day and then what's happened on your wedding day. How close was the dream to the reality?
It was, I would say it was like this close because I've always wanted to do my wedding by the water. So whether seaside, whether it's a garden that has the ocean beside it, I've always wanted to do my wedding by the water and everything. I didn't want a church wedding. I just feel like it's too
so normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody just come to church now. And it was exactly that. And I didn't want to wear it in the morning. I wanted to do it in the evening.
Oh.
Sunset
It was
vibes.
sunset vibe. So that when you said I do, you're about to kiss, the sun is not coming down.
Very
know.
important.
Very important. And it was exactly 5 p.m. ish.
And you got
The
married.
pastor was joining us,
Yes.
and it was such a beautiful shot. So
Oh.
The sunset was in the back.
exactly. So it was, and all of this came at the venue was free.
Oh.
So it was like God just gave me my
Dream
literally
wedding,
the
yeah.
dreams, and he gave it to me free of charge.
Oh wow. Did
So
you
it was
also
beautiful.
want that? Because as she was talking, you were like, oh yeah, I concur. That's what I,
I mean,
wanted.
it
What
was-
did
it
you
was-
want for your wedding?
Yeah, so we shared that dream of always wanting an outdoor wedding. I just didn't want anything everyone else did.
Okay.
I was at no church, no nothing. I just wanted it to be outdoor, so the pastor had to come there, and I wanted sunsets outside too. So basically, we keyed in on that part,
Okay.
and I think that's why it worked out the way it worked out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for crying out loud, I did a dance move for her that day. Like
Uh-uh.
I had two of my guys, teach me how to dance because I don't know how to really dance. They taught me how to dance, and I just bust out the move and I did a show for her.
I was shocked.
Yeah, did a show for her. So it came out pretty well
That was
for
nice.
both of us.
That was
you
All
know.
right. So you said something earlier. You were like, you guys talked about everything, money,
Yes, we did.
finance and all of that. Yeah. So that means you also talked about how to save for the wedding. How did you save for your wedding?
Okay,
Very-
when you're
very
with God, you
interesting.
don't really save like that because when you do save, you're gonna spend the money. So what happened that time? It was again the conviction to know that this was my husband was God, because I told God, the man that you would assign to me to be my husband, you will tell me it's not a decision I'll make for myself. And it was exactly what happened, right? And then when it was time for the marriage, I said, I want to get married in October 2021, but not my will, but yours, because I move when God say I should move. That's the easiest way to live in this earth, right? So it was October. I was like, I want to get married October and everything. So while I was studying one time, the Lord gave me the dates for the wedding, 3rd and 4th of December. Don't do 2nd and 3rd. Don't do 4th and 5th. 3rd and 4th. And when I told his father like, no, now it's already late. Let's move in next year. I said, sir.
Because you were preparing for Christmas paroles
Yes,
and all
I
that
said-
and everything. So
As soon as apologies, babe. Whether your money, that this wedding, it has been done. So we didn't know where the money was going to come from. But there
Wow.
was one specific prayer point I said to God. I said, you've given me a date, the resources, the money, the people. You will raise stones as armies for this purpose. And literally, my wedding was a production.
Great.
Yes,
So you
so-
didn't have a budget
We didn't have
for
a
your
budget.
wedding.
And
we did
guess
actually.
what?
We had a budget.
We
now.
had a budget, but
we had
the
a set
total
amount.
wedding was not up to 4 million naira.
It was like 3.6, I
Yes.
think, total.
But
3.6.
then the way you're saying it now, 3.6. I'm seeing someone behind the scene and she's like,
Yeah.
But I didn't-
but
but I didn't
3.6
bring
then,
it.
as
I
at
didn't-
when you got married 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it such a not be small money? Oh, I mean,
No,
what
it
do you guys
wasn't.
think? So did you plan to have an intimate wedding? That's
Yeah.
another thing. If you planned on having an intimate wedding, then it must have
Yeah,
gone.
yeah,
I mean,
it
for crying
was-
out- for crying
it
out loud
was-
there, knowing who she is,
Mhm.
intimate don't work because she's,
Our
she's
friends.
popular.
I'm popular, yes.
She's
But
quite
I also
popular.
told my mother
Yeah.
that I wanted small gatherings. At least
Okay.
let it be filled with our filmmaker friends, then family, and then all of that. So we got
Yeah.
that, but we
Yeah.
got that
Yeah.
and didn't got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were your biggest spenders during the wedding? Because to someone watching right now, they have a list. We have to do this, we have to do that. Family will say, your friends will come and say, you know, add this one for your list. You didn't add this one. So what were your biggest spenders? The thing that took the most money?
I don't know, maybe food.
Most likely, yes. Food.
You will know because the money it comes from
I don't know. The way the money was leaving, it was
It was
shocking.
just,
Exactly.
It just kept going. Food and drinks.
I
know we
think
Food and
spent, I think we
drinks.
spent like a 1 point something on drinks, and then
No, I think it was total, both food and drink,
both food
Wow.
and 1 point
Yes,
something.
also,
okay. Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Food and drinks, decoration, chairs, tables. Did I think
like
much.
a production designer
It-
literally
Everything was
did
just
my
our friends.
wedding
So
decoration.
it wasn't
That's it.
as expensive as it should have been.
Oh.
So I
Even
think
camera, pictures, it was our
Everything,
friend.
all our
Just two
friends.
camera, you
Great.
did everything. Makeup, my friend, all of those things. But it was just food in particular. And it was so funny that God now brought another extra, like caterer rather, extra caterers without me paying a dime.
exactly.
Oh,
So my
wow.
big mommy just said, oh, I'm bringing my caterers, don't worry. So I had 2 caterers at my wedding, and food was surplus.
Enough food to go around.
Everybody ate. Like there was not that wedding that you say, oh, I didn't find anything to eat. Everybody
There was enough to
ate.
eat and
Yes.
drink.
Yes.
Well,
Great.
that's your life.
Did you have any surprises or challenges on your wedding day? Because I know that it doesn't even matter how much you plan
Yeah.
or how much you put everything together. Something would just happen. Like the vendor will just decide to just.
The DJ, that DJ, carry back. I do catch you now. I did a very serious. That DJ, how do you play song that I not give you? You play song, not the chiki.
The DJ was a disaster.
You
Are you
were
serious?
As simple as that.
I had good DJ.
DJ, there were more people than we expected.
Yes, and it was
So
not
many
even
people showed
giving the
Are
vibe.
you serious?
Like-
So many people showed up.
Even the what's it called? My wedding, the entrance when I was going to walk in, I gave a particular song. Oh
Yeah.
God. It took
They didn't
forever.
play it.
I had good DJ. That's all I can tell. But can't pay you are watching, can't pay you private church. Just see this thing and remember my face. Let's go on.
All right, so
Sure, you
let's move away from that quickly. Let's talk about the family list versus your list.
Yo.
So I have a family member who recently got married, and I remember how much pressure they put on her. So your mother has a list, your father has a list, his mother has a list, his father has a list, your friends, they have their list, and you have a list. How do you tell someone who's watching right now, a bride or a groom watching, to walk around their list in a way that favors them so they don't end up pressuring themselves
Okay, so
unnecessarily?
so this list, is it the traditional list or
No, the wedding
No, this
list,
is the
wedding
new wedding
guests.
list.
Oh,
Wedding
okay,
guests,
okay.
yes.
So we had a conversation and we just trickled it down to who are your top 10 most important friends?
Yeah.
Who are my top 10 most important friends? We just told the parents, hello, you people, just close family. Don't go and call anybody from village. If
We
it's
give
not
them-
important,
We give
I
them
don't
a
want to
set-
see them.
We give them a set
We
number.
gave them a
of
set
tickets
number, like
or-
okay,
Oh.
you have
Cards, it's
10,
ID
and we give them
cards.
the access card. This is the number you have, this is the number you have. Anything I said, oh no, but this person, I don't care. I don't really care like that. You see this card, and we had bouncers at the gate.
Of course,
If you don't
yeah.
have your access card, you stay outside. Apologies. But
I mean,
that was
even,
what
even
happened.
with that, there were still a bit more than we
Yes, there was still a
expected.
bit more, but
that managed it to a certain extent.
yeah.
So, I mean, unless you're my friend like Gina, who did theirs on an island, you have no access.
See,
I'm
do
not
you
saying
get?
you're gonna drown.
Do you
You have no
get? That's
access.
the
You have to take a
plan.
boat, all of that. then
Yes.
yes,
So
perfect control.
All right, so this will be the final question for this round. What is that one thing that you wished you knew before your wedding? That knowing what you know now, if you were to get married now in 2026, you would do everything differently.
Let me start.
Let
with
me
that.
let him answer. Yes, please.
Interference from the parents and the family. That's the biggest annoying factor in there. They want to control everything. Just if I could do it again,
Mhm.
complete control will be mine. I would not even want them to interfere.
Okay. And you, madam?
I agree with you, my
Concur,
darling.
Abi.
I concur it.
That's it.
Because
Because we suffered.
they can want to
Eh?
frustrate you.
I was driving one day, I almost went
Go
mad.
get married or go get
I
married.
said,
No, it's your wedding. Oh yeah, do it.
you want gold spoon?
I don't have gold spoon. Do you have gold spoon?
Bruh.
Do you
I don't
have
want-
gold spoon?
I don't want
They don't
that.
have. Please, they should use the aluminium like that. Do not
That's
die.
it.
Thank
Do you
very much.
understand?
No.
Okay, thank you so much. This is like an eye opener.
Yes.
Yes, an eye opener. But we've not even started yet.
Ah.
We've just scratched the surface a little bit. So let's, cool down, play the first game. So we don't talk about talk. It's not all about talk. Like just, wind down a little bit. This show is proudly brought to you by Upskill Quarters. So we're going to do the put a finger down game.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys know the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
No,
if I say something
no,
that
why
applies,
not?
My husband's
Nope,
not really a
I
social
do
media
not.
person.
you don't know, put a finger down.
Nope.
So you do your hand like this. They'll ask you a question. If you relate, you put your finger down. If you don't relate, you leave it.
Okay.
Do get it. Thank
Okay.
you
Understand.
very much.
All right.
Let's go.
So if there's a part that I feel like we should talk about, we'll just talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, so let's go. Your fingers up, 10 fingers, let's go. All right, so who snores louder?
Thank you very much. He has put his hand.
Yep. Put a
He
finger
could know
down.
himself.
Okay, who takes longer to get ready? You? How?
Both of us.
Both of you, okay. So who's the better dancer? Okay, all right. So who said I love you first?
Baba, put your hand down.
Wait,
don't
are you sure?
stress me.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
You the one, Baba.
Maybe I cannot
Okay.
remember.
Okay, so who fights for the relationship more?
Put your hand down.
Oh, I did it.
Now you tell me say, oh my, no, you tell me say, oh my, Baba, put your hand down.
All right, let's go. So who avoids difficult conversations? Oh, you're an avoidant. Great. So who is more emotionally expressive? Oh, your fingers have gone down. But so who prays more for this marriage? Who apologizes first? Who spends more money?
Baba,
Okay,
put
so who
your
is
hand down.
more romantic?
No, wait.
Baba, don't put
No,
our
right.
belly back.
Wait. Are you
I do
sure?
romantic.
Are you sure? No,
I-
it's me. Oh.
But you
Ah.
guys, that can be both of you actually.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, both of you can actually put your
Mhm.
fingers down for that. So who is more stubborn? I think we all know who the stubborn person
Clearly.
is. Who is more
Clearly.
stubborn?
Clearly, she know herself.
Okay. So who is more likely to give silent treatment? What is going on here?
She knows herself.
Just put her finger down already. Okay, that was fun. So let's move on from that.
That's
yeah,
the end.
so, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Because Kaita,
All right, so let's move on from that to reality check. So this part we're talking about marriage. My first question is marriage hard or are people just unprepared?
yeah, people are unprepared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you say so?
Because the time that you're supposed to be using to be talking, you're using to be kissing. Why? What are you kissing?
I'm pressing breast.
What are you doing there? Marriage is communication first,
Yeah.
before any other thing. I would even say we did not love ourselves. We're friends. Like we were talking about everything. You know, if you're a filmmaker, everybody would be thinking that you are probably knocking yourself, but that wasn't the case. We were talking, like we'll go to the water because we're shooting at Blackwell Lake. So we'll go to the water side and we'll sit down and we're just talking for
Have
hours.
a picnic, yeah.
You know how you are doing midnight call,
Just
but
by
in
yourself,
reality,
just sit
yes,
down and-
just
Yeah.
two of us. We are
A lot
talking,
of
we are
that.
gisting.
A lot of
We
that.
would either drive and take a drive and be talking about so many things. We are the top amebo people in this
Oh
life.
Jesus, even till now.
Yeah, I'll talk about you people when I need to.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I say, let me tell you on time.
Yeah.
So the people are not prepared because you just feel butterflies in my tummy. If you're having butterflies, you're like, kill it because that butterfly is gonna die. So people are not prepared, and that's why I'm actually worried that we would still have more divorce than
And people don't really know
Yeah.
what they want.
exactly.
They still don't know what they want. I mean, it's like you have a lot of men children running around. Same thing, a lot of women with fantasies. So a lot of people still have to grow up, figure out
Yeah.
what they really want, and then that's before they make that decision.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned this thing you said is so profound. I'm going to need a second to take it in. So you mentioned earlier that you had a budget for your wedding. Did you have a budget for the first year of your marriage?
Nope.
First year of
No.
our marriage.
Yes.
No.
Do we still have a budget? That's the question.
No. Don't worry. Life will life. But the first year of our, let me just say, of our lives, because my husband had not gotten an apartment yet,
Yeah.
and we had a car.
And I was driving Range Rover.
One radio. I said, you go to drive radio, don't get us, but nothing.
See my
Space
life. See my
priorities.
life.
I sold the car.
Sold it though.
And the money we used in selling that car, the money we got from it, we literally started our
That's
lives with it.
exactly.
We got an apartment and
Great.
we're moving like that. God was providing every single time. That's it.
Great. So I want to ask you this question. What shocked you the most after the wedding? That's one thing that nobody warned you about the marriage. Top of the list. Because I know we have like shockers. You're just like, I know for sure someone who called me to say, this guy don't vex me, I know if he go house. Like she just went like, how I know if you go house? Like you vex me and he comes to say, I want to eat, and you have to cook.
Yes.
Yes, you have to cook
have
because
the
he's your
choice.
husband. Yes, not like he's forcing you, but if he says I'm hungry, even
You
though
have
they
to.
vex for him, that
You
vex
just-
will
yeah,
end.
yeah.
So what is that the biggest shocker you got after the wedding in your marriage?
I don't know. I don't think I really had any.
Oh, Oh, really?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I have, sha.
It's okay.
You did.
Okay,
I
so
do
maybe she
have.
should help you
You
answer the
did.
But it's
question.
not about which one be you. Don't turn it and yeah, that's not. It's not even about him. The biggest shocker was, as for me being a woman and everything, was that
Yeah.
what are we going to eat today, Baba?
Yo.
That question can kill a marriage.
Was-
I'm not going to
I
lie.
was stressed.
Like you don't wake up. What are we going to eat? You say nothing.
It
I
was
say,
just both
"Nothing,
of us.
nothing."
Yeah.
And you know, and it's questions you need to ask because what you might be feeling like is not what he wants to eat.
Hmm.
And then again, the good men will want to sacrifice what they really feel like eating because just cook what you want to eat, or we eat regardless, right?
I mean,
But that
have you
question-
considered if we even have the money to eat what
Do
we
you
want to eat?
understand? And Nigeria no get food if it's not rice, it's beans. If
Exactly.
it's not beans, it's yam. It's not yam, spaghetti. It's not spaghetti, it's indomie. It's not indomie, it's plantain. It's not potato. Nothing else. So
Carbohydrate.
that was literally the biggest shock for me. It was the time I even asked my counselor, they do cancer, you know, say you go they ask which you go chop. Why you no do food menu for us?
But to
Oh.
dive deeper into that question, you
Yeah.
asked
Yeah.
about budgeting,
Yeah.
if we had a budget for our lives. When we
Mhm.
met, we talked about money a lot. I had some debts then in my life. She didn't really have that much debts, so she helped me streamline my financial life.
Help me.
So,
Maria, you don't know what
and this was before we started planning wedding. So she was already. So I saw all of that, and I was like, yeah, I got a great future in front of me.
Said it
Yeah.
again.
Great.
Say that, yeah.
See,
I've got
this,
a
this,
good
this part is we're getting to the end of the show, yeah. But this part is something that I feel a lot of people don't talk about.
Okay.
How did having a child change the game in your marriage? And how would you help a new mom find balance? You know, because you go from being a girlfriend to being a fiancée to being a wife and then being a mom and still a girlfriend and a wife and a partner to your husband and a mom to your child. So how did having a child change the game in your marriage?
Okay. So I would say that first thing first, allow yourself to experience it because you're a first time person. It's not something we could have talked about because we
Never experienced
bringing
it
up a
before.
child is a different ball game. So I get it when people either end their marriages because of that and all of that. It's a different ball game. And yes, postpartum depression is real. We don't like to call it that name, but it is really, really real. There was a time I looked my husband in the face and I was so irritated. I'm like, what are you doing? Like literally, I had that face of. There was a time in fact, after I gave birth, I was just angry. You know, you are
Yeah,
sleeping,
and everything.
and then you are sleeping. I know they
everything.
vex as they sleep before, but now you are sleeping. What are you sleeping about? What do sleep?
It was a lot too. It was a
So
lot.
I was always just upset, but I and then I would not even want you. Don't touch me, Baba. Come on, your hand from my hoodie. So that
That's
kind
what-
of a thing.
that's-
But
I mean,
Yeah.
I learned afterwards that it's a process. It's a first time thing. You need to be able to say, okay, this is a new thing. How do we incorporate it into our daily living? Because even him too is a new father. He doesn't know how to hold a child. How should I do? You will see his hand like, should I carry him like this? Oh,
I
he's
think
so,
for the
he's so soft.
first,
For the first few weeks, my
first
husband
2
was.
weeks, I did not. I
He
struggled to carry him.
he didn't even want to carry my son.
Because he felt so fragile, and I was afraid I would
Like,
drop him.
don't.
Or
I would
would
hurt
hold
him.
And I
yeah,
was
would hold him
angry
the right
about that
way.
because
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
is it not your
lot
son?
of things.
Carry him out. But it was just now I understand. If I look back and think back, that truly this guy didn't know what was happening. Because even when they brought the baby out of the theater, he was just looking at from the glass.
I was in
was
shock
just
and
like-
awe that this was my child,
Literally.
and I think I had a lot of admiration for him.
Oh.
It was an experience I couldn't describe. But and then over time, as he grew older, and I started carrying him, he wanted to be with me a lot more because it became my job to put him to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, so a bond that I never expected just happened.
Yeah.
And that bond right now is still crazy because I miss him a lot when I'm away from him.
Aww.
You know, so
I love it.
Oh,
Okay. So I want to ask you first. This is his question, and then I have your question. So, do you think that the society prepares a man to be in a healthy marriage, considering how we have normalized the phrase "it's a man's world"?
I mean, society doesn't help us anyways because there are things that our fathers or men in the society are supposed to teach other men who are growing up, and they don't teach those things. You have to come in and learn it. You know, not just that there are not so many male role models around here, so it's hard to have someone you can learn from. So the society is not helping at all. I
Okay.
mean, unless you have people like Andrew Tate, who's on the far extreme end of
Yeah.
training.
Yeah. And then to you, yes. Do you think the African culture prepares women and teach them how to endure marriage rather than build it?
I think the African culture actually teaches women to endure marriage. And for a lack of a better word, I feel like it is insane. If you hear the things that women are
through.
bottling up right now, it's like I should remove my shoe and stone her. Not because of anything, but what they are doing is you're subconsciously living a life that you will pass down to your children. And it will become so normal to you that when your child feels like it's an abnormality, you would literally question and say, why will you say that? Why can you this is how we are living, this is how it should be. Keep quiet. Your husband is the right person. Keep quiet. Don't do that. Let him beat you. He loves you. You should you are
Let
just
him beat you,
passing
he
down
loves you.
generational trauma
Trauma.
into the next generation that you're supposed to be protecting, all because of what will the society say.
Say.
You're not thinking about this childhood well-being. You're not thinking about what the child is feeling at that moment. It's just, what would the society say? I cannot leave you because what will the society say? Then when you now die, all of us will not put justice for this thing. I feel
So
like the
sad.
society is making us endure
Yeah.
rather than build. That's why you have more people coming out to talk about divorce rates than people actually coming to talk about how they built themselves to the point that they are, So I feel like we should start talking more like this show now, Behind the Veil. Very important. You would see marriages that are working because
As they
there are
are, yeah.
marriages that are working. Guys, please don't endure. If your husband is cheating, he cheat from the bloodstream. Come on.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when you are now staying in a marriage because of, let me just stay, and you're not even enjoying it, and you just subtle anger passing down to your children. It's not nice, to be honest. So
Alrighty. So this feels like a masterclass.
okay.
I'm not married yet, but I'm just like, I've learned. I'm going to tell my partners, see what they said. This
Yes,
is what we
you.
need to do at all. Okay, so let's go to our second game. Let's just play our second game. Yeah. All right. So this second game is called the 20-second truth. So you have 20 seconds to complete a sentence. So I'm going to say it, and then anything that comes out of your mouth. If I say roses are, you know what to say, Reg.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do this. You have 20 seconds. You say your own. You have 20 seconds. In fact, 10 seconds. Because are you timing, producer?
Wow.
Great. She's timing. Okay, so let's go. Your time starts now. Marriage taught me that.
That is good.
Excuse me, ma, we cannot do that.
But it's I should answer.
Yes. Okay, so let's do it again. Marriage taught me that.
I should prepare.
You?
Never take anything for granted.
Alrighty. So the hardest year was
2022.
you?
The second year.
Okay. The most beautiful season was?
Now.
I think all of it was beautiful for different reasons.
Alrighty. So marriage is not for you if you
are still a small child.
If you don't know what you want.
Okay. If our marriage had a theme song, it would be
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
I agree.
my G, I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Okay. The hardest adjustment after the wedding was?
Baby.
Baby.
Great. Okay. One thing I misunderstood about you was?
Why did you look me, Baba? Talk your first.
Okay, you can start first.
Okay.
Absolutely.
One thing I misunderstood about her.
Yes.
Romance. I wasn't very good at it. I realized I wasn't very good at it.
Okay, and you? One thing you misunderstood about your spouse was?
That. Oh, Baba. I don't know. Tell seconds up.
Okay, so the most annoying thing you do is?
They're like 5, but let me just see the one.
Just one, most annoying.
Shall not keeping to time.
Oh, and you? The most annoying thing she does?
Silence treatment.
Great. Okay, so now it's time for you to love up. So you make marriage easier when you... Jay, let's start with you.
Let's have it.
We can give 20 seconds for this one.
Please.
Or 30
Because
seconds.
it's a few things. And it's not
Okay.
picking one. That's the
Okay,
thing.
just pick one, try.
When you treat me with respect.
Always respecting on me.
Okay, and you? I feel most loved when you...
When you see me.
Okay, so now the final one. I am grateful I married someone who... So start first, madam.
I'm grateful I married someone who loves me.
Aww.
That's why I married someone who can be my friend, can be annoying, but is lovely to live with.
Baba, if you come down
Annoying, it makes it dramatic. The drama makes things interesting. Not every time, but it does. So, yeah.
You guys are so cute for days. Okay. So we'll come to the final lap here. And
Thank
this
you
is
very
our
much.
final question.
Okay.
If you could remove one illusion people have about weddings and marriages, what would it be?
About weddings, not kill yourself. Not spend all that money when you want to use for that wedding. Keep it because you go really
Keep it
broke.
for your marriage. Keep it for your marriage. Don't spend that. In fact, Zoom weddings were the best things ever.
I'm telling you, the people
Yeah.
that did their wedding during COVID,
Yeah.
they enjoyed
Did the best.
themselves. Yeah. Don't
It is
spend too
for
much.
you.
Yes, don't spend too much.
All right. And then for you, if you were to advise a couple on what to prioritize in their relationships that would help their marriage stand stronger, what would it be? Briefly.
Communication. That's
Bro,
my nigga.
my nigga.
You guys, thank you so much. This has been so interesting. It was so beautiful having you on the sit down.
Behind the veil with rain.
One lucky couple is about to eat real good this season and relax even better. I'm talking lunch for 7 days a week and the trip to 3 African countries all in 1 week. Who will this lucky couple be? We'll find out at the end of the season. All this is made possible by Upscale Quarters.
Behind the veil with rain.
So at the end of the season, we hope that we're planning that one couple will win a lunch for a week. Lunch for a week, yes, that's lunch 7 days a week. And then a weekend getaway. And yeah, for you to qualify for that to happen, we'll have you write your name here. So Mr. and Mrs. J. And then you, I don't say write Mr. J, I write Mrs. J. Because yeah, so you have your name in this basket. And then at the end of the season, you never know. It might be you. So again, lunch for 1 week and a weekend getaway. That weekend getaway, like this, maybe Baby Boy Junior is gonna come. You never know. But then again, how to qualify is to write your name. So if you could have this and write your name. And we have come to the end of the show. But before you go, we're going to, make a toast to the next 5 years. Because I know you're going to be 5 years in a bit. It's like our tradition over here. We know how busy you can get with life. We know the challenges that would come with being in a marriage, even if it's a healthy one. Yes, so we've decided that when you come together on the show, you get to renew your vows. All of the sweet things that have happened in the last 4 years, you get to talk about it here. What you feel for him now, what has changed from year 1, now that you're approaching year 5. Every sweet thing that you want to say, what she means to you, tell her. What he means to you, tell him. Let's do this. Take your time. Go away. Yeah.
don't need
So
to
you
take
have to
your
look
time
at
with
each
this
other,
thing,
hold
so-
your hands,
Don't
Let's-
have tissue, please. Because it's like tears
Someone's
are
gonna be
coming.
crying, yeah.
Are we gonna use the
No,
white
just you can hold hands. I'd rather you actually
Let
hold
me do it
hands.
without it. I don't want to do it. You want to start or let me start?
Baba,
Let me give it to you,
I'm
Abby.
so proud, my girl.
Let me give it to you.
Give it to me.
Baby,
Don't be dramatic. Don't be dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic.
Let's just
I'm
see.
being real.
Yeah.
When I look at you. That's the first I said I should be dramatic. Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait.
See ya. Let me do the romantic thing.
No. Just let
I
us
should
see
not
what
do it.
this is.
But seriously, you set my soul on fire. I don't know what I would do if I didn't marry you. I always think about where I'd have ended up or how I'd be if I wasn't with you, because my life would be dramatically different. So I'm always thankful every time you wake up beside me. You know, that's why I always want to kiss you every time. You know, I'm wondering, okay, why are you kissing me this early morning? I'm like, yeah, just appreciative, because you know, you made my life sort of have meaning. You know, and I'm happy to be doing life with you. Extremely happy. I'm very grateful that God brought us together. And you're such a fine girl.
I know, right,
You know,
bro.
so as I be looking at you every time, I'm like, yeah, I made the right choice.
Before
Yeah,
I'm finished.
I think so.
Yeah, finished.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry for the first time we brought Ethan into the world, and I was just so insensitive about all your feelings at that time. I don't know if I've officially said it, but I'm using this
Opportunity.
platform to say I am sorry. I see you. I see all of the work that you do. I see all of the sleepless night trying to think of what we are going to eat, what your son is going to eat, the best schools you want to take your children to. And basically me, you just want my skin to be shiny.
Yeah.
You want me to drive the best cars.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And to be honest, I don't think that I would have been a better person if I had married someone else. You are the perfect person, the God sent, because I asked for God sent, and you are the God sent. I can literally tell people now that I am your missing ray because we just match, you know, and we didn't have to do any further math. It was just, we just connected.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you for being you, for seeing us, for being the best husband. Anybody can go and argue with their partner, they care. For being the best husband, the best father. Ethan is so happy that you are his dad.
That sounds
Like,
glued to me every
yeah,
time.
like I said, and I'm super grateful that you get to experience fatherhood with such an amazing son.
Yeah.
So thank you, and cheers to eternity, because you didn't go nowhere.
I'm not going
I
to.
can't pay any girl that you were gonna die
See,
by fire, by thunder.
as I get older, self, that BBL, probably both of us would do it. So I'll be hot, you know, I'll put BBL in my chest so that at least it'll start.
Okay, guys. Oh my, not people behind the scenes staring at you guys.
What?
You want to ruin my makeup, but you have failed. All right, so yeah, now we have come to the end of the show. That was so good. Now I want to get married. Maybe I'll just dedicate an episode. Okay.
The funny thing is that apology she gave. I mean, that time was a really crazy time in our lives, but I was able to go through it easily. I know because the Holy Spirit kept telling me, "Guy, you know, be patient. You gotta be patient. That's why you're a patient person. You raised me up to be patient." So I understood a lot more of why we were matched together, because I had to be patient for her during that time, and it was. Yes, as your apology just coming, all I just kept thinking was like, well, God prepared me for you, so that I'm able to handle that for you. So I guess that's why I'm always the first to apologize, even though I'm not the one that did anything.
Fabares, why you talk that last one? It's
It's
just
true
just
now.
take and do that like that.
It's true.
All right, thank you guys so much. Please, a toast to the next.
How do I hold this cup now? It will drag
You. All right.
So
So let's do this. So as I always tell people, the wedding will end,
Yes.
the rice will finish.
Mm.
The guests will go home.
Mhm.
But what will remain will be the days after that, what you do with yourselves.
Mm.
All right, that being said, here's to the next 50 years with the Jays.
Thank you.
Yes.
Amen.
Okay. We're meant to drink.
No, do like this. Baba, you want to enter my now? Baba, you for
It's just the yash.
normally you
just,
consider
just the
which
tip.
you used to
Just the tip. Just the tip.
All right, guys, this is how much we can take on today's episode of Behind the Veil with
Still shining.
Ray. To those planning their wedding, may love guide you. To those in their marriage, may your love continue to deepen. If you enjoyed this show and would like to see more episodes like this, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And don't forget to comment too. We're here to serve you better. My name is Rachel Isaac, and this has been Behind the Veil with Ray. See you guys next time. Bye.
Behind the veil with Ray. Behind the